Hello everyone and welcome back to Fichthal the MaizePlus experiment map. I have just returned from the milk sale. We made around 13,000 euros. As you can see, I have the correct currency set up. Anyway, today is the day I think we're gonna have silage ready. We are at 91% and it should go up every hour, so this just might work. So for that purpose, let me turn the tractor off. I'm going to take the telehandler and and go to the store, buy 7 pallets of water and 7 pallets of mineral feed. And that should be enough for us to be able to make 10 loads of TMR. And I've been thinking, let me know. So we have, I won't say master, but we have learned how the cow feeding system works. Should I buy or lease a sheep pen now and maybe try to feed the sheep and to see how that goes? And if you would like to see that, please let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do. It might be a fun thing to deviate because well, the cows seem pretty good, pretty content. They have everything they need. And it might be a good thing to diversify just a little bit to see how the sheep behave, because every animal is different when you're running MaizePlus mod. And since this is a MaizePlus experiment, when I'm trying to learn how the mod works, if I can actually do everything needed and all that, it might be good to try out different animals. So let me just park at the store and I will show you what the... Okay, of course, he has the right of way. I will try to show you the farm for sheep. It's a pretty nice farm, a very different from our, and the sheep pen is also pretty nice because it's on a hillside and the sheep are just freely moving. And it's... yeah, it's here. Okay, let me do this visit, and yeah, this is the sheep pen. This area that's fenced off, and this is the sty. Here you put the water, and over here you put the feed, and this is the rest of the farm. So you have a barn that's on the top that you can use a small what's it called, skid steer, because I don't think you can fit a telehandler through here. And then you have all these storage places, and there is also a place over here on top. So yeah, this is a really neat farm. I open this. Oh. Maybe if I would be the owner of the land, I could open it. Yeah, so it's a nicely decorated farm. And you have the back access, and then this is the house that is sold separately. So you can have your home over here, but I'm mostly interested in the farm. And let's see if I can, if I want to buy this, it would cost me 92,758. Okay, so 93,000 euros. And let me see, this is plot number 12. Can I lease it? Maybe. Where do I lease fields? Kinda forgot. Yeah, lease farmland. Okay, so if we go to farmland 12, we can lease it for So initial payment would be 30,919, and then we would pay 309 per day that we own it. So then we would have basically rented this farm, have it on lease. We would not be the owner, but we could use it for our purposes. And look at how nice this pen is made. And the sheep go all the way to the back, so this is really nicely done. Yeah, so let me know. I am thinking of maybe expanding. So yeah, I think that would be fun. Anyway, let's return to our plan. Okay, so first thing I need to buy is for the telehandler I could use this pallet fork, but I like these that are over here. So without free carriage. Excuse me. Yeah, without free carriage, because free carriage means that this the tines actually go up. Yeah, you can see like this. They are not fixed, and it can. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, let's buy it. It's 1,000 pounds. And let me first attach it to the telehandler, and then I will buy all the necessary equipment. What happened? Oh. This happened. Please excuse my mess. I completely thought that I have unhooked it. Okay, so let me help myself just a little bit. And let's pretend this never happened. So it was around here. A little bit more over. Yeah, so this might actually work in our favor, because when you put your stuff down, it goes like this. So you can pick it up and then you lower it and pull it out. Yeah, this just might be a better thing. Okay, I haven't thought about it in this kind of way. But let's get water. Okay, filtered water. We want 7. Let's go with 8. Okay. And let's try to load this up. I wonder if I can take 2 at a time. So let's center it like this. Okay. Weight-wise, we are good. And actually, this free carriage is proving to be quite good. I don't know, I remember having a lot of trouble. Why is it leaning so much? Okay, the pin actually went out of the out of its box. It should be over here. Okay, so maybe this isn't gonna work as good as I initially hoped for. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. We'll have to see after some further testing. Yeah, so when I change my direction, it snaps out. That's interesting. And now it snaps back. Alright, I'm gonna load the rest of these, and then I'm gonna buy 8 pallets of mineral feed, and then we'll transport it all to the farm. Okay, so all 8 pallets of water are loaded. Now let's get the I think it was here, mineral feed, Deutz mineral feed, which is part of the MaizePlus. So 8,800. This is quite a lot more expensive, but we are getting quite a lot of milk sales from our cows. So yeah, it's good. And I pick up 2 at a time. No. Let's go 1 at a time. Oh, 2 at a time, not 4. Yeah, I really don't like how this pops out. Otherwise, it seems to be working quite well. And now it popped back in. Okay. The trailer seems to be moving a bit. Probably overloaded at the front. Okay, we have a dancing trailer. It clearly doesn't like all the moving or all the parts that are strapped on. Oh, let me leave the beacon on. So what I'll do, I will couple, and then I will undo all the straps with a button and redo them back again when everything settles. It should be better. Let's try it. Okay, everything settled, and then restrap it, and I think we're good. Kinda, sort of. Okay. I hope I'll be able to bring this back to the farm safely. At least I'll do my best in trying to. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Probably at least 12 or 15 tons on the trailer, and then it's the telehandler itself, and then it's the weight of the trailer. So yeah, we have a lot of weight. Now slowly around the bend, because there sometimes is a crazy driver comes through there. Okay, we are safe. Okay, even though this is a heavy and high center of gravity load, seems to be behaving quite okay on the road. There's not many problems with the leaning of the trailer, because sometimes when you overload a trailer it starts leaning badly, and it starts oscillating left and right. So yeah, it's taking it like a champ. Alright, so we have a couple of pallets of water. Okay, I thought it was gonna tip. we have a couple of pallets of water stored right over there already. And we're gonna put the rest with it. And before I forget, let me take this off. And we also have a couple of pallets of mineral feed right over here. So we're gonna store the rest next to it. I think this place can stay empty and it can act as a storage for these pallets. Okay, yeah, it's starting to act funny. Runaway trailer never coming back. Run away on a one-way track. Yeah. The physics is doing something funny here. You know what? In order to prevent any further disasters, I'm gonna take this down. This one and put it over here, and we're gonna please excuse the mess. And let's take this one off, and that should calm the physics gods. And I put it on top. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Alright, close enough. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this up and be back. Okay, everything stacked up. I did have a mishap when the trailer tipped over. You might have seen that. Anyway, situation resolved. Now I need to take this trailer away. The silage is 95% fermented. So we should be good in a couple of hours to start our feeding session. Which is going to basically be the gist of what we do today. Because we need to put a lot of feed to our cows. But yeah, I need to make space here. And I also came up with a plan, because I still have a front loader arm for the Fendt. And so we don't have to change too as much on this Merlo. I will be loading silage with the telehandler, and then I will be loading mineral feed and water with the Fendt tractor and the front loader. I still have a front loader fork, pallet fork, so that works out perfectly in my favor. Yeah, this parking space is a little bit tricky to get in, but once you're in, it's good. Yeah, and I will be back when the silage is done fermenting. Okay, the silage has done fermenting, or is fermented. Let's open the bunker, and we have 138,000 liters. Yeehaw! I got all the machines ready, locked and loaded, so we can start immediately. This is gonna be quite a few loads. It's gonna be loud, but yeah, a few episodes ago I was talking about grain grist, and you can put 10% in and it will replace the mineral feed that we are using right now. So that's the plan, and that's why we are growing all the crops that we have in the ground at the moment. But let me see, so I need to put in water, I need to put in mineral feed and silage and hay. Okay. So there is 1 bale of hay, if I remember the recipe correctly. Yeah, this is loud. This is very loud. Don't worry, I'll do most of this in head-up video or off-screen. But the first one, you're gonna see it live. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come down. Okay, so this is one thing, and while we are here, let's use... Because I was thinking of storing mineral feed and water over here, but when you drive over the feeding trough, it starts emptying. Not the water, but the mineral feed, it actually started emptying. As you can see, we only have 83%, and we lost 17% just driving over that feeding trough over there. So that turned out to not be the correct place to put. Now where is this going? Yeah, okay, it went in mineral feed. Oh, I missed it. Actually, I haven't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I have. I need to put in the water, and the water is also up top. The water didn't get emptied, but since they are in IBCs, I can store them outside. There's no harm in that. Yeah, as you can see, the water didn't get emptied, but as I said, because it's in IBCs, it can get stored outside. Yeah, because I thought this is gonna be a perfect place to have all the ingredients in one place, so I can just dump them in and then use only telehandler to fill up with the silage. But you know, as many things in life, this turned out to be better to do it the other way around. And if I read this correctly, we only need to put in the silage. Okay, so we have... Hey, we need silage. Yeah, that's gonna be good. This is a 3,000 liter bucket on this telehandler, so it's gonna speed up our work slightly, because the other one was around 2,600, I think. So it holds 400 liters more than the bucket we had on the tractor. It is still going to be quite a few buckets, but at least we are feeding the cows now. How does this look from the inside? The visibility is quite good. I can leave the armor extended. It's not advisable to do so, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We are not driving far. And I'm also not gonna recover the silo because it has bugged it the previous time we did it. Okay, and 3 more buckets and we're done. Yeah, the tractor is really loud when we're running such heavy equipment on it. If you imagine those 2 or 3 screws, I'm not sure how much there are in that feeder. I think it's 2 big ones. They actually have to move the whole thing, the whole 30,000 liters. So yeah, it's a lot. And also this roof makes it easier to see because it's a glass roof and you have a panoramic view of what you're doing. So yeah, I think this Merlo was a really good choice. And it sounds nice, it has nice tire options. It feels just like it should. At the moment I'm using my mouse to control the arms on telehandlers and other equipment that uses arms. But I have been thinking that maybe I could get a joystick. You know, that flight joysticks they have. And I was looking at one that has left and right turning, so you can turn it sideways, which would be perfect for this movement because it's already on sideway motion on the mouse, and I think it would be easy to remember the controls. Okay, let's go in and unload. Okay, while this is unloading, it will probably save, yes, of course. And let's check on the cows. The feed should be going up. And it is. So awesome. You can also put individual foods in. So base food, roughage, I think it's grass, moisture food is something else. I think it's canola or something, and power food is mineral feed and maybe something else. It's all explained in the PDF that has all important information about MaizePlus. But if you make TMR, all categories get filled proportionately. So because the base food is 40% of needed 40% goes to base food, 30 to roughage, 20 to moisture food, and 10 to power food, and you have 100%. Okay, well, fast forward. Trying to get the last load of silage into the bucket. It's already almost 9 p.m. as you can see on the clock. And this little bit seems to be buggy. And we have 393 liters of silage still left in the bunker. I won't bother with that. I will simply load this into our mixer, and I hope it's gonna be enough for the last load, and then we're all out of silage. So it took one feeding session to empty the whole bunker. That was that's amazing. And scary at the same time. Will I even be able to? Yeah, okay, I think we have a mix. Will I even be able to keep our animals alive? It should be good. The feeding trough is showing green. And let me close the door. I still have 3 pallets of mineral feed. I have 3 IBC tanks of water, so we're good on that. And yeah, we have TMR 81% of the trailer, and that's gonna be the last load for today. Yeah. Seeing how much we do, how much of the manual moving of loose goods I have to do each time to feed the cattle. And judging by the time that it's October and we won't be able to produce silage for, well, almost half a year, it would be, yeah, you can see the feed level is quite high. It's not full, but quite high. It might be a good idea to get one of these. I know they are expensive, but 25. The 26 cubic meters, and I could fill the silage up from the bunker directly. I would need to move it with the telehandler, which would streamline the process. But we still have some time before that becomes a necessity. So we'll wait with that. Let me go and close the door back there. And we're done. This is the feeding session over. and we have some happy cows. Again, we have quite a lot of feed in here. We were around halfway down the feeding trough, so it should be sometime before we have to refill the trough or when it's empty. But yeah, on the other hand, you have seen that there is a bug where you have just a tiny bit of silage left in the bunker. Just like here. And with the bunker utilities mod, you can remedy that. You can see on the left, if I press K, clear silo, and we have the bunker silo empty. So it's ready for the next filling session. The moon is quite bright. And yeah, with this, I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye.